There are 3 skills, and one of them are very scalable. So why are we talking about those 3 skills? Why am I talking about? Why all those successful people talking about those 3 skills? Because those are the 3 skills required for someone to become highly successful in the career or entrepreneurship life. Now, in this video, I'll share with you total 7 new findings, which is helping me to go to the next level of my own leadership journey as well too. Through this video, I'm going to share with you those all aspects so you can also use them to fasten your journey to be a better leader. You want that right? Of course you do. This is one of the highly scalable skills someone needs to have to become successful, and you want to be that person. That's why you click this video. Thank you. The number one thing I want to talk about is story of Marine Corps, and they're never late in their any kind of meetings or any appointment. So there was a day, one consultant was visiting the Marine Corps chief of the staff for a particular training program and other aspect as well too. So then consultant arrived on time, and I was waiting for the chief, and waited for almost an hour. And then consultant is thinking about what's going on here. The Marine Corps never late, and now there's an hour they're late for this meeting. But then finally, the chief arrived in the meeting room and then have a sit down, and he apologized for his mistake. And then the consultant asked, hey, what happened? There must be something really serious. So then he said there's some unexpected things happen into the base right now, and that's exactly why I'm late for an hour. So he said it's something really serious. Probably we have to let one of our Marine Corps staff need to go away as well, to be probably to fire that person from my team. He did one crime, but that crime can be forgiven with 100 or 10 push-ups. So the consultant asked, what is it actually? Then he said this one is about this Marine post, this guard was been appointed for night duty for a particular looking at some security pole. And then what happened, he fall asleep. And the next time we find out he is sleeping, so we call him for a meeting and we ask him that, did you fall asleep? And he did not accept his mistake. He said that he did not sleep. Then we ask him again, did you fall asleep? He definitely did not fall asleep. Then we show him the concrete evidence, the video camera clips that he was sleeping. So this is one of the things about how can we respect and also rely on people who can make mistake and get away from it. And that is what I have really realized this one is about. Leadership is all about taking responsibility. But that's not the most important aspect too. The leadership is also about accepting the mistake and adjust it and apologize and moving forward immediately. Nowadays, I have seen a lot of leaders around us is about creating an bulletproof image of themselves, which is great. They want to be smart, they have been highly educated, they have bulletproof attitudes, they're never wrong. And that's what becomes the problem, because then when somebody is pretending they're never wrong, and that's why they're trying to guard their different offense or mistake they have done, and that is becoming an issue. And that's what a culture need to be cultivated in an organization is about, from the leaders to the leaders team. It's not about just leader creating this organization where nobody can lie and the leader will say all the lie. It will never happen. It never happens. It never happens. Number 2, the ownership in the team. I know that responsibility is very important, but this is where it comes to the main game of understanding of leadership. I really realize of myself is about no bad teams, only bad leaders. What does it mean? Every fault of a team goes to one person. That's the leader of that person. Why? Because the leader was not doing the right decision. Leader was not giving the right feedback. Leader was recruiting the wrong person. So there is no way leader can get away saying this one, I'm the perfect leader, I have a bad team. No, it's the bad leader who created the team. The leader who's leading the team is a leader who forming the team, who's improving the team members, who are not improving the team member. Everything goes to one person, the leader. So the Extreme Leadership, check out that book. It's a very powerful book which can give you a lot of golden nuggets about this one. But for me, there's no bad team, only bad leaders. Number 3, trust in the team. It's so much important to build a trust inside the team. So how often I have seen in my life this one, that the leader is sacrificing the team member to save his own facts or own ego, which is even more dangerous into it too. So the goal is to sacrificing that ego in looking in the team and building the trust. So whenever I'm working in a particular team, I'm constantly looking to giving feedback to each of the team members to help them to improve themselves. So I often talk about in the team this about, my goal is to make you always uncomfortable, not getting comfortable. Because if you're getting comfortable means you're not growing, and I'm not doing my right job as a leader to making you better in this journey as well too. Building trust starts with this support of creating an uncomfortable situation, but also constantly telling the truth. If the team is losing, I'm going to should tell the face of the team member that we're losing and this is why we're losing. If it's the wrong direction from the leader should take the responsibility as well too. And saying this one, it's my bad, I figured out this is the wrong way we have been leading the team, but now I need to fix it, I need to change it, and now this is the way, the better idea. Do you have any better idea? Bring your better idea. And then we find out the better way, and then we all pursue the new idea as well too. So building the trust is so crucial. Number 4, skill set. So now leadership is not just a one skill, it's about other 20, 30, 50 skill. Like I said, this one is a leadership about different scale. There's no limit of being a better leader. That means it's somebody who lift up means they have a better skill to lead, recruit, lead, form and drive a much more higher performing team. So that's the factor. So that's why leadership comes with a lot of skills. So now there's a lot of meta skills come as well too, like in how to set up the goals, how to break down the goals, how to follow up the goals, how to give in the feedback, how to receive the feedback. This is a very important one. A lot of leaders I've seen, they don't know how to receive the feedback. And another big issue is about managing their own ego, because often I keep seeing this on leaders making the decision when the ego in there on the eye, and then they're making a wrong decision or sacrificing the best player in the team, or not rewarding the best player in the team too. And now it becomes a real mess. Number 5, a leader constantly needs to moving forward about solving problem after problem. What does it mean? Is it not stable? Absolutely. Every leadership role is supposed not to be just a stable role. The role of a leader is about assemble a team, upskill them, inspire them, and constantly solving the problem in the organization. So now as a leader, mission is about pick up a particular problem, solve that one. So how does it mean? Pick up a particular problem, analyze it, design a solution, apply the solution to see this one, it can improve the status quo and can solve that problem. Great. Now if it does not, keep that one in loop over and over. If it does, great. Now build template and process, and then transfer those template, process and the whole skill to the existing team member, and then move to take on the next problem and do again the same overall process too. So that's the real process of a leader. If the leader is saying this one, oh, I'm just the head of the department, I'm going to hold this team and I'm going to keep the light on. No, that is not leadership anymore. That leadership time is gone long time ago. Now the leadership time is about constantly solving problem and driving organization forward and continuously solve more problem, because a business is a series of problem. We solve this problem means there's a new problem coming into the next level, and we solve that one, there will be a higher level of problem to solve too. So it's a constant process of solving not one problem and transfer the skills to existing team member so they can handle it forward to and leader go to the next one. To work together, we often talk about we need to like each other. That is something really out of date right now, what I realize. It's about not just we liking each other, do we really trust each other? If trust doesn't mean that I like you and I believe that you're gonna help me. That is the fundamental. If there is no help each other inside the team, that is definitely an out of situation. They are not a team player, and team player doesn't fit inside the team. They should go and do the things by themselves. If they don't even like each other because of the ego or their skill sets, competitions, the matter is about can they help each other when there is a problem. Like an example, if there's things goes wrong, even though two team member doesn't like each other, but can they step up and can solve that problem because they trust each other's abilities. So that's the thing. It's not about that liking, and the feeling is more important, but the most important right now, the level of skills and commitment for the team and solving the problem makes the difference. So now that's why the skills, solving problems and commitment for team success, it's much more valuable that they love each other, they love to play each other right now. Number 7, leaders need to build credit in the team. So how to build the credits? It's very much simple. when a team contribute something for the company or for the department, there is a credit comes from that one in return. Like example, let's an IT team go and build a digital product which is solve more revenue problem and add more revenue stream for the company. Let's say a finance team build on a very creative budget, so which will solve the budget challenges for the next year too. So now those are the solved problems and the teams have been solving by their activities too. And then when every time this problem has been solved, there is a credit comes to the organization, to the team, to tell them that, hey, great job. So now a leader's mission is about take that credit and distribute all to the team member rather than hold them on. So not that person, I'm in the leader in the team, I sit in the big chair, so all the credit for me. And the leader is supposed to even not expect the credit as well too. That's a bigger realization for me. It's about leaders supposed to get all the credits and distribute to the all team members, so team members stay motivated and understand their contribution, their hard work makes a big difference. And here we go. I give you the 7 new realization of leadership. We have some exciting plan for the next week. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss it out.